Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. This is a pick a card reading for which archangel has a message for you. So this is kind of like a angel spirit message type reading. So we have 5 piles here, A, B, C, D, and E. Feel free, especially in this reading, to pick more than one pile if you feel so guided to do so, because maybe you could have more than one archangel communicating with you or wanting to give you a message. So feel free to do that. This is timeless, so whenever you find this reading is when you are meant to hear the message. And I just want to say thank you to all the likes and shares and subscribers and all my new subscribers I'm getting. I truly appreciate it. I love doing this, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I love, giving these readings, putting these readings out there. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, pile A. So your archangel is Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So definitely, I love Archangel Raphael. He's one of my favorite angels because it represents the heart chakra, which is all about healing, forgiveness, love, compassion. If your heart chakra is not clear or unbalanced, it represents like bitterness and resentment and, all those like negative things you kind of feel in your chest or negative emotions you feel in your chest if they're not healed properly. So Archangel Raphael is a great archangel to call upon, especially it's like therapy for your heart, basically. Think of Archangel Raphael like that. So Archangel Raphael, you have really beautiful cards, a lot of transformative cards, starting new beginnings. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that it's okay to start this new adventure in this new beginning in whichever situation this applies to in your life, because this is general, so it's going to relate. It's going to resonate differently for everybody. So definitely Archangel Raphael wants to say this is a new adventure for you. Prepare for it, and you can take a leap of faith and expect the unexpected, but expect good things to come of it when you take this leap of faith. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that stop overthinking everything. You are transforming. You are going through a transition process where you're coming to a new place and junction in your life. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through like kind of, I don't want to say like not a midlife crisis, but kind of like you're reevaluating your whole life, almost like a Saturn return. If you guys know what a Saturn return is, it's kind of like you get to a certain point in your life, usually between the ages of 27 to like 32, where you completely transform your life because you're no longer like a young adult or child, you're like an actual adult, and you're kind of looking back on where your life has gone, what choices you've made, why you've made those choices, and trying to like do better and reflect on how you can move forward in a better like way. So I feel like Archangel Raphael is really telling you guys to make those changes, and don't be afraid to make those changes, and try to see these changes and these new opportunities and these new experiences as adventures. Adventure here with 55 speaks about adventure. It speaks about looking at life as an adventure. Archangel Raphael wants you to look at your life as an adventure, as something new, as something positive, as something that's going to bring you what you truly desire for your soul's purpose, for your soul's growth, for you to be able to succeed in whatever you want to succeed in. 55 is also about change. So expect a lot of changes, but Archangel Raphael is behind you in these changes. They want you to know that Archangel Raphael wants you to know that you are protected in these changes. You don't have to worry. You need to let go and surrender your obsessive thinking. Surrender obsessive thinking says if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. So really, Archangel Raphael wants to take these burdens from you, wants to take these like obsessive thoughts that you have about a situation or a person, this dilemma that you have, and really wants to it's gonna eliminate it from your heart and from your mind, because like I said, Archangel Raphael is all about eliminating the resentment, the bitterness, the fear, the conditions, the attachments of your heart. But also, since this picture here has Archangel Raphael holding like a blue like orb thing. It's really pretty. I also think it's about your communication, like your throat chakra. So like I said, or your thoughts, or even just your thoughts, and then you communicating those thoughts. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that it's coming from, have it, or try to make it come from a loving place. Archangel Raphael really has your back and really wants to, this is like a very therapeutic time for you. I'm also getting it's very, this new adventure, this new junction, this new situation you're about to enter yourself into is really very going to be very therapeutic for your soul, for your mind, for your body, for your spirit. It's going to help you align yourself and become really, really stable and really, really like grounded in who you are and grounded in spirit. With Come to the Edge here, it's in reverse, which means there's some hesitation. You're nervous about this new beginning. You're nervous about taking that leap of faith. You're nervous about like jumping off that cliff and just surrendering to spirit. But Raphael wants you to know that you can surrender all your worries, all your doubts, all your disbeliefs, all your like fears to also, I don't know if Archangel Raphael is a man or, well, spirit, like angels really don't have genders, but just surrender all that to spirit, surrender all that to Raphael. So he can help you, move forward in this. I'm saying he, but it could be a she, but so he can help you, so this archangel can help you move forward in this new junction in your life. Like it's going to be something that you love, because in this card, even though it's reversed, there's like hearts, there's like little flower hearts, but since it's reversed, the hearts are still there. You still love it. You're just nervous about it. You're nervous just because the way you're thinking. I think you're just overthinking the situation or the dilemma, and it's just making you more nervous and hesitant and fearful than probably you need to be, and probably what you really feel. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may feel really peaceful when you think about this. You may feel really peaceful when you think about this new beginning, but then your thoughts about it, you kind of get scared. Your thoughts is creating this fear and this anxiety and this worry that you're just thinking way too far ahead. And Archangel Raphael wants to bring peace and love and light to you, and know that it's okay to just take it step by step and release your expectations of the outcome, and just trust and know that you're meant to go down this road. You're meant to go down this path. You're meant to do whatever it is that you want to do. They want you to feel compassion. Spirit and Archangel Raphael wants you to feel compassion for yourself. Give yourself a hug. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that it's okay to be scared, and this is a time to be courageous in spite of your fears. Even if you don't feel confident, know that Raphael is there to catch you. Spirit is there to catch you. It's time to stop dwelling so much on fear, because the more you dwell on it, the more that it will become real, quote unquote. But, fear isn't real. It's just false evidence appearing real, and it's just your thoughts that are creating this anxiety and this fear. Archangel Raphael wants you to ask yourself, is this true what you're thinking right now? Or is this just like a belief that you had in the past because you tried something in the past and it didn't work? Or someone's told you something, or like is not really for you going down this new road or this new path? Whatever it is, the answer is no. Your thoughts about the situation is not real. It's how your feelings are real. With the Death card here, the Four Swords, the Three Cups, and the Fool, this is really beautiful. It speaks of a completely new beginning, a complete new transformation of your life. Your circumstances, your experiences are all going through this deep and powerful change that will bring a lot of healing, a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, a lot of celebration, a lot of good news. It's all because you're just releasing your expectations, and you're taking that leap of faith, and you're trusting in spirit. The more that you trust in spirit and in Archangel Raphael, the better that this will go. It's really time for you to stop, to surrender obsessively thinking about the situation, and just go with the flow, go with what you feel, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and know that spirit is backing this up. Spirit has planned this for you. Archangel Raphael is your like super guardian angel right now. Like he has your back. He has your best interest. He wants to fill your heart with love and joy and all these good things that I see within this Three of Cups, and just heal it. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to heal through love, heal through happiness, heal through abundance, heal through expansion. Your life is expanding. Your situations are expanding, but for the better. Like this Death card is super beautiful. It means like whatever you're going through has ended. You've already come out of the ending. It's now telling you to heal heal, and to have fun now. Speak your truth. It's time to communicate from a happy, joyous, abundant, healed place now. This is a completely new situation, a completely new life for you, a completely new, really prosperous, abundant, creative time for you to really express yourself and stand true in who you are and to be your true, authentic self. So don't give up. Don't let whatever you're thinking or people's fears or people's thoughts be projected onto you. Archangel Raphael is really going to protect you from other people's negativity, projections, wounds, traumas, all that kind of stuff. And Archangel Raphael is really going to protect you in your thinking. To really have this like opportunity to think differently, to stop yourself when you're thinking fearful things, to stop yourself when you're thinking like anxiety or worry things, because then you can't listen to your intuition and then you can't take that leap of faith. And you have two really powerful cards here that speak about a leap of faith. So you really, really need to trust in spirit and trust that Archangel Raphael has your back, and take a leap of faith in this new adventure, this new opportunity, because it'll bring you lots of healing and lots of abundance. So I hope this message resonated with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to check out another pile if you want another message from an archangel, and I will speak to you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile B. So the archangel that has a message for you is Archangel Raphael. Healthy lifestyle. It says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So Archangel Raphael was in the first pile. So if you feel resonated or feel guided to check out the first pile, different message, but same like Archangel. So, maybe both of the messages go together. But this message with Archangel Raphael is really telling you to redo your whole lifestyle, your whole routines for yourself, especially in terms of the way you communicate with others. It's time for you to set boundaries in relationships and to have healthy relationships, to practice expressing your needs. And remember that no is a complete sentence. Express your needs to yourself and set healthy boundaries with yourself in terms of your healthy lifestyle, in terms of what you eat, when you sleep, when you exercise, and really set those limits and stick to it. And know that if anything tries to, deter you from that or detour you from that, or if someone needs your help or something like that, that you really like stand up for yourself and set that type of precedent with you and with them and others, in saying like, I have to do this for me. It's more like putting yourself first is what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way, because you're going through a rebirth. This rebirth is like a new beginning in loving yourself, a new beginning in love for yourself and for others. It's basically kind of reminds me of the Tower moment when I get it. So it's like a complete, like a new, like a rebirth, like a completely new way of being, a completely new way of doing things, because I do see that there's maybe a lot of chaos and conflict in your life. It is reversed, the card chaos and conflict, but just that it's there. And when you have it with another extra card that wanted to come out, which is happy. So I do see you coming out of this chaos and conflict, and Archangel Raphael wants to let you know that this chaos and conflict that has occurred in your life, you're coming out of it and you're starting to be more happy. You're starting to do things for yourself. Or this is a message to start making yourself happy and start doing things for yourself. And I feel like it has something to do with your lifestyle. So maybe you guys are in a new like workout routine, or new like eating more healthy stuff, more green stuff, more plant-based stuff, whatever the case may be. It's going to make you way happier and get you quicker out of this chaos and conflict that I feel like is more surrounding you than it is within you. It could be within you, because usually what's going on within us reflects on the outside. So maybe you felt this chaos and conflict because you weren't taking care of yourself in the ways that you needed to take care of yourself. So your Archangel Raphael wants to let you know to please put first and foremost yourself first, and take care of your health in whatever way you feel guided to do so. Your emotional health, in terms of being your authentic self and expressing yourself and expressing your emotions, expressing your needs. Like the Surrender to Setting Limits card says, practice expressing your needs. Remember that no is a complete sentence. So staying strong in that, and not faltering back to old habits and old beliefs where maybe you say no and then you feel bad and so you say yes. Like, no more of that, because it's not making you happy and it's not healthy for you or for others. Whatever you say, say what you mean and mean what you say, basically, is what I'm trying to get out here. But be authentic and be yourself. You are very emotionally like strong. You feel a lot, you feel deeply. Still waters run deep in you. You could be like a Scorpio or Cancer or some type of water sign, or have that in your chart. But definitely it's telling you to like be authentic and stop caring what other people think, because I do think there's a certain level here of this group that I feel is like people pleasing, and so you gotta like and so we really kind of want to get out of that people pleasing mentality, because it's unhealthy, and we just want healthy relationships, a more healthy lifestyle. This rebirth is really changing and oh my gosh, is really changing and restructuring your whole life for the better. It's kind of like the Tower moment, where it's taking everything down that wasn't built on a strong foundation and giving you a better foundation on which to build upon. Especially I feel with this chaos and conflict card, it's really, this is like a moment to restore order in your life, to restore healthy choices and healthy relationships, and just a more healthy diet in your life. But more than just what you're eating, it's more like mind, body, and spirit, like being aligned in a very healthy, balanced way, and recognizing that this is an opportunity to set the precedent for yourself and set the precedent for others and for yourself. So basically this like chaos and conflict is like divinely guided, and it's going to help you restore order in your life. And it's just for your highest good. It's for your if your intention is to have the best solution, is to find the best solution for your highest good, like this is a really positive card to get. So don't be afraid to jump into the mix. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries, to set your standards, to say no, make your no's mean no and your yeses mean yes. You will discover everything you need to know about how this situation will affect you long term later down the road. But it's now is the right time to be like present in the eyes of chaos, and to know that this moment is super valuable, because it's going to lead to your happiness, which you're already there. I just feel like for some of you guys, you feel a little bit like you have all these ideas and all these dreams and all these fantasies about what you want your life to look like, and what you hope for, and what you want, and what you really desire in your life. But it's like nothing's being grounded quite yet, and it's time for you to just be present and pick one of those ideas, because one of those ideas, one of those dreams, one of those fantasies, one of those like, you know, whatever you're thinking about, one of them will lead to the rest of them. So just pick one and continue moving forward, if that makes sense. That was like a message that really wanted to come through. It'll lead to your stability, your happiness. You have graduated to a new level of being, and now it's time for you to set boundaries, which we all come to at one point in our life, where it's time to kind of like accept who we are, accept what we want, accept what we don't want, and really set the terms for that with ourselves and with others in order to be happy. So I feel like a lot of you guys, Archangel Raphael is really here to tell you like it's time to put your priorities, get your priorities in order, and put yourself as your first priority in terms of your health and mind, body, and spirit. It's time to really be spontaneous and do things differently. Set a new routine for yourself, because this isn't time to like set a new foundation for yourself, a foundation which will lead to everlasting happiness. But you have to ground it first. You have to actually take the action steps, pick the dream that most resonates with you, or that most fulfills you at this time, and like ground it and water it and watch it grow and give it sun, and you know, tend to your garden, your mental garden, tend to your spiritual garden, tend to your physical garden, tend to all the gardens within you that will bring you this like exuberant joy, happiness, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment. I just see a lot of wishes. Like Archangel Raphael is really here to give you a lot of wishes through your healthy lifestyle, through your healthy choices. As soon as you start making healthy choices in your life in terms of what you desire and what you want, and really like sticking to it, and not like changing it to people please, or changing, you know, your answers to fit in, like that's when you'll see this like new start. And I feel like it's already starting. And I feel like you guys are already in it and already starting to set that tone of like what you want and what you don't want, what you accept and what you won't accept, which is really, really good. You're standing really, really strong in your emotions and your feelings. And like I said, you have graduated to a new level of authenticity because you took the steps you were guided to take during this chaos and conflict, which is why I feel like you have like these two messages came out together, because you're coming out of it and you're becoming more happy and more joyous and more present and more fulfilled in your life, because you're taking care of yourself and you're taking the steps that's necessary to take care of yourself. You still have all these dreams and have a very strong imagination about what you want, which is great, but it's time to kind of like bring those down to reality and like see which ones you can do first. I mean, you're going to get them all done, I feel, but you have to pick one first. And then that, like I said, that one will lead you to all the others. So start with one and continue to build upon that, because the rebirth is all about rebuilding. It's all kind of like a building blocks card, rebuilding the structures of your life, like I said, in a healthy way. So definitely this group is all about health, emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. So I hope this message resonated with you guys. I hope it was helpful. If not, like I said, oh my gosh, please feel free to check out another pile with another archangel message. Like I said, the pile A was Archangel Raphael. Different message, but it may, you may want to like layer them. It might help you with this particular message. So I will talk to you guys later, and take care. Okay, pile C. So, oh my gosh, I'm getting so much energy from your piles. It's like right off the gate here. So first thing I want to say is your archangel message is from Archangel Uriel. It says, pay attention to thoughts, ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. I feel like there's a certain level of patience that Archangel Uriel wants to tell you to have, but to still persevere, but be patient in the outcomes, expectations, in the like success or abundance or prosperity that you are looking for towards your perseverance in whatever situation that you are in right now that this relates to. So definitely listen to or pay attention to anything that comes into your head, in your mind, in terms of what you're seeing. I feel a lot of green and blues in this pile. So I feel like it's a lot of feelings and a lot of throat chakra and a lot of like, even I'm getting like third eye. I'm getting like all your like higher chakras that are really like talking to you and intuitively like really trying to get you to like go with the flow. You have a 7 here. You have the number 7 here and the number 4. 4 is all about stability and balance and building. It's perseverance. So persevere through this time that you're going through right now. I feel like you're going through maybe kind of a hard time. Not so serious, but you do have the 3 of Swords here with the 4 coins and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like another 4 here. So if you're seeing a lot of 4s, that's always a great sign that spirit and the universe is behind you and wants you to persevere, because 4 is all about perseverance and all about persevering through hardships and through tough times, because I feel like you're having a tough time right now. I feel it as I'm speaking. And the moon, it's like your emotions, the moon is affecting your feelings. We've had some really strong moons and just nowadays, and it's really affecting everyone's emotions. Also, I am recording this on a Mercury retrograde, so, and it's in Pisces, so it's like there's a lot of emotions coming up with you guys, and you need to pay attention to those, because those are ideas and answered prayers through Archangel Uriel. They're telling I'm hearing like to listen to your feelings, but to go with the flow of your feelings. Don't get so attached to how you're feeling. Feel what you're feeling and then let it go. And if you're guided to take steps to fix it or to move forward, then do so. But if not, then just sit still, because you're going to end up where you need to be. Everything is in divine timing. You have surrendered to divine timing. And it says sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, quote unquote, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So like I said, this is definitely a time to slow down and to be very, very patient with yourself, and be very, very patient with whatever you're working on, whatever situation or circumstance you are finding yourself in, because it's a tough one with the 3 of Swords. I feel like it's very, whatever you're going through is very sharp. It's very like it's very sharp, and it's very reflective. So if you're in a circumstance or a situation where you're seeing a lot of hurt or pain, it's kind of like eating away at you as well, because maybe you also have a lot of hurt and pain that you haven't dealt with quite yet. And Archangel Uriel wants you to know that this is divinely guided. This is what is supposed to be going on, and they want you and they need you to push through this and to really heal. This is a great healing time. The Four Coins speaks about, holding on to things which no longer serves us, but it's time to let go. It also speaks about grounding, like I said. So you really need to ground yourself. I feel like you guys are very, very emotional beings, and you're feeling everything so strong that it's probably like hurting you. You're very empathetic to like your surroundings, your environment, your friends and your family, and it's like getting to you, because then maybe a lot of you, like a lot of your people in your environment are going through like a hard time, and it's affecting you, and you just want to do something and you want to help, but this is not to tell you to help them. This is more this situation that you're going through is more to help you heal, because I feel like a lot of you need to heal, need to forgive, need to release any type of anger, resentment, or bitterness that I feel is like in your heart space, like a lot, because we have like greens and blues, like I said. So that's your heart chakra and your throat chakra, and to really speak what you're feeling, but don't force it. If you feel like speaking up and telling people how you feel, do so. If not, it's perfectly okay to be quiet and to just kind of sit still and just kind of wait until the emotions subside, or the feelings, kind of get to a neutral place where you can express them properly, and like really be and take responsibility for your emotions, and like be accountable for how you're feeling, type of thing. Because right now there's a lot of pain, and it could be in terms of like making a decision about what to do about this pain. Like there's like a choice here, and I feel like it has to do with your happiness. I feel like a lot of this could be like you needing to let go of something that's not making you happy anymore and choose a different direction in your life. But you're doing that, and you're persevering through that, but you're not seeing the results that you want, which is why we have surrender to divine timing here, because it's not time yet. It's your ego is telling you it's time, but your soul is telling you you're not ready, because there's still healing to be done. There's still things that need to be dealt with and felt, and like you need to be aware of certain feelings, and to do that they are keeping you kind of like, I don't want to say stuck, but keeping you in this place of like reflective, like reflecting on your life, almost like a life review, and reflecting on your feelings, your emotions, and everything like that, which makes sense doing this during a Mercury retrograde, even though this message is timeless. But whenever you find this, I feel like it's going to be really significant to you to really pay attention to your feelings, because they're guiding you. I feel very like keen, or like very like slow down type of thing, a slow down, a speaking, like thinking before I'm speaking type of thing. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to like think before you speak, and kind of like really, really like reflect on what's going on and what you need to let go of, and what you're holding on to that's no longer serving you. Archangel Uriel is here to help you with that. So they are giving you ideas and thoughts in your head on how to move forward, but it's still a time to like, you're not going to see the end results quite yet. It's not time for that yet. You're still going through this like emotional turmoil, or this emotional heartbreak, or this type of, I don't want to say, it's not a suffering pain I'm feeling as much as it's just kind of like an like annoying, antagonistic, maybe like agony, like just it's like very uncomfortable, but it's kind of like, it's not something unbearable. It's just kind of annoying to feel, if that makes sense. And it's annoying to feel because it needs to be dealt with, and if you don't deal with it, it's just not going to get better. Then it's going to get stronger, and then it's just going to cause you to be more restrictive and more like in your head about like, I want results, I want to see results, I want to get out of this feeling, instead of just accepting where you are and accepting what you feel for what it is. And don't let anyone tell you that you're not supposed to feel what you feel. You can feel whatever you want to feel, as long as you don't stay stuck in that. So that's why we have the perseverance, because it's telling you to feel what you feel and then move forward, do something about it, whatever you may be guided to do, whatever steps you're guided to take to move forward in your feelings. But definitely strong message to feel your feelings, listen to any thoughts or ideas that come into your head to help you deal with these like kind of tough feelings. And I feel like, I don't know if I said this, but definitely there's a need to be grounded here. And I feel like for some of you, if you live like in like the northern hemisphere, or like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but if you live someplace where the winter is going on right now, I feel like the winter is kind of getting to you, like the cold frigid air. I feel like a lot of you are like cold and tired of winter, or you were left out in the cold and you just feel really lonely. You may have just gone through a bad breakup or something, and it's just time to move forward. You're tired of being stuck in this heartache of holding on to this person, either coming back or this person like coming to rescue you, or something you're holding on to that's just causing more pain and heartbreak for you. And it's just time to make a new decision with the Two of Wands here. It's time to reflect on what really is going to make you happy, and then let go of anything that doesn't kind of simulate that or reflect that happiness, because it's holding you back and you really need to move forward. And Archangel Uriel is giving you the ideas and the thoughts to help you move forward. But definitely I feel like, you know, this could be in terms of a person, but if not, I feel like the weather is kind of getting you down right now and just making you reflective. Maybe you can't go out as much because it's so cold or something like that. If not, then I feel like this has to do with a relationship of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic, could be a friend or family member, but you're definitely holding on to either the energy of a person or that person, and it's not serving you, and you need to kind of, you know, move through it, push through it, and know that you are moving through it and you are pushing through it, but it's not quite yet time yet to like see the end results of all the hard work that you've been doing and that you are doing. So just kind of stay strong, you know, stay focused, keep feeling your feelings, and keep like meditating and listen to Archangel Uriel, because that's where you're getting the ideas to move forward, and the ideas on how to like heal the situation and how to kind of let go of a situation that is no longer serving you. So I hope this message was helpful. If not, please feel free to check out another pile from another archangel, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile D. So you guys, the archangel that has a message for you is Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is an assignment archangel. This he kind of mirrors your natural talents and interests. So Archangel Metatron works with psychics and sensitive kids, and he loves to help adults and children, because you guys, there's a strong message that indicates children and parenting here. Since we have the parenting card, we have the children, and then we have the Six of Cups, and that's about children. So Archangel Metatron will help you manifest anything in your soul mission. If you need more time or money or anything like that, support in a mission that you're doing that involves helping others, Archangel Metatron is the perfect archangel for that. Archangel Metatron wants you to focus towards children at this time. So it could be actual literal like children you work with. It could be your own children. It could be your inner child. I'm getting more like children that you work with or children that you have. Oh my God, I'm so sorry if you heard that. There's so much traffic. Okay. So yeah, so I'm getting like inner children. No, I'm getting inner child, and you're working with children, or you feel like you're guided to be working with children or helping adults how to work with children. And even that's the sense. So you could be like teaching parents on how to be, you know, the best parent, how to help their kids in the best way possible, you know, or you could be just doing that for yourself, or you could just be healing your inner child. But definitely there's success in whatever you're doing. It deals with children. So I feel like Archangel Metatron wants to say, like, continue to parent yourself, continue to parent if you have children. Even if you have like animal babies, continue to parent the animal babies. There is definitely success in this future and in this endeavor, in this creative project, in this business, in this career, whatever you're guided to do in terms of children and parenting. You're going to be very, very successful at it. I do feel like you guys may be really nervous or like not that confident in it because this is so new to you and you're learning something new, but you have what it takes. You have the strength to be really, really successful in this. You could have like a partner, like a business partner or an old friend who you're helping parent better, or you're helping their children, or you're parenting their children. There's some type of reciprocity here when it comes to like either an old friend from the past. It could be an old lover. It could be, you know, your child's father or something that you're working with better to help like raise these like really special children in your life, because I do feel like for some of you, if you have children, they're very intuitive, they're very empathetic, they're very sensitive to energies. And I feel like you also are too, which is why you're parenting in the best way they can, because it's almost like you're parenting your children, if you have children, the way that you wish you were parented, because you're so empathetic and you're so sensitive and you're such like a humanitarian and very spiritually involved, that you want to do the same for kids who don't have that support, or for parents who don't know how to handle kids who are super sensitive or super empathetic or super just in tune to the universe. And like, you know what I mean? You just want to help support what you never felt supported in, maybe as a child. And there is success and like abundance in that. You have surrendered to success here. It says you're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So this endeavor or this new project, this new career that you're like in or focusing about, is really going to bring a new world of possibilities and opportunities for you. It's going to be really, really successful. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys are nervous because maybe you started to do this in a previous, like in the past couple years or previously, and it didn't really work out. That's for a few of you. For a lot of you, I feel like you've been wanting to do this. Maybe you're just putting more attention and time into it. It is something that you're really being called to do as like a light worker yourself or an empath yourself. And you're just really being called to help children who also have these really special intuitive gifts, and parent them, and then parent the parents to help them, you know, I'm trying to say, like, help the parents be like, it takes a certain type of parenting, a certain type of parent to understand intuitively empathic children, crystal children, indigo children, children who just have a higher sense of sensitivity to the energies of this universe, of this world. And so really like teaching the parents on how to parent those types of kids is super, super powerful. And it's super, super like something that needs to be talked about more, and needs to be kind of like explored more. And we just need more people like that. We need more people teaching adults how to parent their own kids who have these special powers. And you parenting your own children, and you just teaching kids on how to use their powers and how to not feel bad, or how to not use their powers for good, how to be the best version of themselves, how to be stable within themselves, how to be authentic. Teaching them and the parents is just super, super like powerful, and really like it's very like, I respect you guys a lot if this resonates with you, if this is your job, if this is what you want your job to be in the future. Like Archangel Metatron is saying go for it, because we need more people like you. We need more parenting that comes from an intuitive place, an empathetic place, a very conscious place, a very like knowing that you're not just a human, but you're also a spirit, a soul. You also are energy. Teaching parents, teaching adults, and teaching kids this is really going to be super helpful in elevating the consciousness and the energy of the universe and of this earth. And we really need you. I feel so excited about this. Like, this is really, really cool. Like, I just feel really, really good about it. And I feel really like it's something that you're taking this guided steps to do, because you have by the book, you also have 11. So one thing I see here is that the parenting card is 6 and 3 combined equals 9, and then you have 11, which equals 911. So this is like an emergency call for you to do this. This is like Archangel Metatron saying like, you need to do this right now. This is something that you were put on this earth to do, like, and maybe you're hesitating, or maybe you just don't feel confident enough, but it is something that you really, really, really need to do and should do. If you ever were hesitant about it, this is your confirmation saying, yes, you need to go forth. You have the strength. You have all the tools you need to do. You probably also have a partner that wants to help you, or that wants to like do this business with you, or someone who's giving you this opportunity or this job or this project in parenting adults and parenting children, on how to use your empathetic, intuitive powers for the highest good. With by the book here, it's really doing things in order of laws of the universe. So you're really in tune with the laws of the universe. Archangel Metatron is telling you to stick with those laws because they will help you in being successful in this project, endeavor, this career. Like, you have all, you know all you need to know to move forward. You have the strength, you have the compassion, you have the ability to release harsh judgments on stuff. You know what you are because you are an empathetic person. You are a light worker. I really feel like you're just here to shine light on something that is sometimes hidden, is sometimes not really talked about enough in the public eye, and you're really here to like talk about it and to really like really move forward with it. Like, I'm hearing you just need to do it. It's something that is really needed and will really, really be helpful to the world right now and to the universe. It'll really elevate the consciousness of the world and really help bring a new positive vibe to the planet. So let's see, anything else I want to say? I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone that you have kids with, you know, this is something new that you're doing and your partner is on your side with it. I feel like maybe you guys could just discover that your children are very intuitive. Maybe they see things, you know, maybe they hear things, or they're very clairvoyant or something like that. And you and your partner are just kind of trying to parent them the best so that they don't feel uncomfortable with their powers, but they know how to use their powers and they know what it means to have these types of gifts and these types of talents. Because it is a talent, it is a gift, and it is a power. We all have it, but it's time for it to be nurtured, and that's what I was trying to say. Like, you want to teach adults how to nurture their kids who are very intuitive, who have these special gifts and stuff like that. And you want to help nurture the kids who also have these special gifts and let them know not to be afraid of it and to just embrace it and to be yourself and to know that you are given these gifts for a reason, so you could shine light and be a light worker. Or maybe you're a star seed, maybe these kids are star seeds, whatever the case may be. You have great success in becoming working with children. And if you don't have children, like, you are going to have indigo crystal children. They're going to be very intuitive and very sensitive, just very empathetic, and they're going to be empaths. They're going to be very, very clairvoyant, like, and you are going to parent them and be very successful in parenting them because you also, that's who you are as well. And I feel like if you have a partner, that's who your partner is as well. So you guys are going to continue this tradition and this legacy of building a family of great empaths, of great intuitive skills and talents and gifts and stuff like that. It's just really, really a light vibe, creative family, creative children, creative career, creative project that I see really influencing the earth. Even if you don't think it is, it will do so. Like, I promise you, I feel that strongly. Like, it'll help someone somewhere, sometime in their life who doesn't know how to handle a very sensitive, intuitive child. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens, and we want to nurture those talents and those gifts. We don't want to like repress them or shame them or make them feel guilty for having them, because that's not helping anything, because they were born that way, and we want to embrace who they are and what source creator had in mind for them in coming to this planet, if that makes sense. So really, you have a strong message from Archangel Metatron to move forward in this endeavor, to move forward in this project, to move forward in this career, to move forward. If you're thinking about having kids, have kids. If you don't want kids, you want to work with kids, do that. If not, this is just like your own inner child saying to parent that little girl, little boy inside of you that never got the nurturing or the acceptance of being an empath, of being intuitive, of having special gifts, special talents, and not making you seem crazy for it, but they are actually real intuitive gifts and powers that is here to empower the world and empower other people and to raise the vibration of the planet and to just help, sync up to the universe. So really move forward. Don't feel, it's okay to be nervous, but it's really like, they're really saying like, really move forward with this. Like, you are stronger than what you think. You can do this, and you have help around you, whether it be a friend, a partner, a business partner, whatever the case may be. You have help and you can move forward. So I hope this message was helpful. It was really, really sweet. I'm getting such a great calm, beautiful, loving vibe from it, and I hope you resonated with it. Feel free to check out another pile if you want like another type of guidance or message to this one, and just kind of layer it on top of it. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile E. So I definitely, first things first here, there is definitely a very, very happy ending in your future here coming up rather quickly. The archangel that has a message for you is Archangel Jophiel. I hope I'm saying that right. It says outdoors, and it's about going outside, getting some fresh air, connecting with nature to relieve stress and gain a new perspective on life and get creative new ideas, which I feel will come out as a happy ending because there is a very happy ending in your future. The only card that kind of sticks out to me that's kind of like doesn't reflect a happy ending, but definitely there's a message behind it, is you have this fork in the road card, but it's reverse. So it's number 13. 13 to me, when I see the number 13, it's all about stability. It's all about a new beginning, a new expansive beginning, a new way of expressing yourself. It's about creativity. It's about new ideas. It also reflects to me the death card. So I feel like to get this new beginning that I see, you need to kind of end something, or something is ending. You don't even need to end it. I think the universe is going to end it for you. I think that's why Archangel Jophiel is here to tell you that the more that you get outside, if you can, and get some fresh air and connect with nature, and you relieve stress, this ending will just naturally happen, and you will get like the happy ending that you want within this transformation, because I do feel like this is a very transformative time, but you need to relax and get grounded in nature. Even if you can't go outside, try to bring nature inside, like get some plants in your room, or some flowers. Just try to smell some flowers. Just try to maybe get a scent that smells flowery, that makes you feel connected to nature. Anything that makes you feel grounded on earth, or in this earth. Like, you need to kind of feel as grounded as possible is what I'm hearing. So yeah, so with the fork in the road card in reverse, I'm actually gonna read this card because I feel like there's a message in it that's kind of important, and I want you guys to get the full benefit of this. Also, I've never gotten this card in reverse, so this is about indecision. I'm not going to read it word for word. I'm just going to like pinpoint the stuff. So this is about indecision and being extremely frustrated in making this decision because you're afraid you're going to make the wrong decision, because you're afraid maybe you're not going to get that happy ending. So I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration, and a lot of confusion on what the best course of action to take. And Archangel Jophiel is saying the best course of action to take, honestly, is to just get outside and get some fresh air, relieve your stress, so you can gain a new perspective. Because I feel like you need a new perspective in whatever situation that this indecision and this anxiety is happening with. It says, at this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. So avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. So definitely Archangel Jophiel is telling you to take responsibility for your life, and you can make this choice. You're not going to make the wrong choice. I feel like there's no such thing as a wrong choice, but if I was going to say what would be a wrong choice is in not listening to yourself and making other people make choices for you. That's a wrong choice, because you have all the power and all the knowledge and all the intuitive, spiritual capabilities to make the choices you need to make so you can have your happy ending and live the life that you were meant to live on this earth at this time. So it's saying don't give your power away. By not making a choice, you are making a choice. So maybe I feel like you've been stuck in this indecision for a long time, and I feel like I'm just really getting guided to say you need to go outside, or bring outside to you in some way. Maybe take a salt bath and put like some lavender or some rose petals. Just really get grounded in nature. Because Spirit is really wanting you to get grounded in nature and get grounded. So Spirit never tires of giving you a second chance. You can always start again once you learn this valuable lesson in making your own decisions. So like I said, there's no such thing as a wrong choice. Each choice you make just leads to either better understanding, a better experience. It just leads to you being a better person in general. So don't ever think that you're going to make a bad mistake. I know that's easier said than done, because we get so anxious and we really want a certain outcome, which you have here: surrender your attachments to results. which basically says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly a desired outcome, it can sabotage it. So definitely there's like, I feel like you guys are attached to a certain outcome in a certain decision that you have to make, and which is causing you to not make a decision at all, which is causing like frustration, and it's causing your happy ending to be kind of delayed, because a happy ending for you is like meant to happen. It's like divinely guided. It's what you're meant to experience, but it's like you're too attached to the results. And your tarot cards here are super, super positive. You have the 10 of coins, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. It's so beautiful. It's a spiritual rebirth, a spiritual legacy, a spiritual like foundation that's just really abundant in unconditional love and unconditional, abundance. It's just an outpour of abundance and love, an outpour of abundance and prosperity, in wealth, in health, in just in every way possible. The 10 of coins speaks about a legacy. It also speaks about a foundation in which you will leave something behind to like your family. Sometimes it can speak like that. It also speaks about ancestral stuff. So I feel like there's a happy ending in terms of like, if you're looking to like find a partner, to find a very spiritual based partner or a grounded partner or a stable partner, a partner that wants to commit to you, you definitely will find that. But you need to surrender to the results of it, because I feel like the results is where it's making you up. So all you have to do is take the steps you're guided to take. Archangel Jophiel is telling you the only step you're guided to take right now is to get some fresh air and go outside. That's like the main thing here. And that will lead you to this brand new, very abundant, satisfying beginning that's very spiritual, very loving, very unconditional, very, very stable, very grounded. It has a very long longevity to it. Also, I see a lot of wealth and a lot of like, just a lot of love, and a lot of like your finances are increasing, all because you are sticking to your beliefs and your values are of abundance, prosperity. Your guidance, your beliefs and your values are of a spiritual nature, are of a really like conscious nature. So you're very conscious about what you want. You're just afraid to make this decision because you're so attached to the results. So like I said, let go of the results. Don't hang on too tightly. Just expect it and know that it will come no matter what decision you make, because you deserve it, because it's who you are, because you are abundant and you are wealthy, you are prosperous, you are everything that you wish to attract in your life. You are that, you embody that. And I feel like you need to get in tune with that. And to do so, you need to go outdoors and be grounded in nature so you can have this happy ending, because it's really, really happy. I'm seeing so much success and so much wonderful, and it doesn't even have to be a specific thing. Whatever it is that you want, like you're gonna get, it's gonna be an outpour of it. It's gonna be an overflow of it. It's just gonna be, and it's gonna be so stable, and it's gonna be everlasting, as long lasting as it could possibly be. That's the type of stuff you're manifesting. But you just really need to get grounded within yourself and to just trust spirit, trust Archangel Jophiel, and just trust that it's for you. It is you. It's everything that you want. You just have to trust that and embody that type of feeling. Continue to raise your vibration. I feel like continue to embody the abundance that you want, embody the love that you want, embody the security that you want, in terms of like whatever security means for you. Like just embody it all and really trust that you can. But to do so, like go outside or bring outside to you. Like get some fresh air some way, somehow. Whatever you're guided to do, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But definitely there's a sense of like indecision because you're just attached to some results. But Archangel Jophiel wants you to know, like, you don't have to be indecisive. You're not going to make a wrong choice. The only wrong choice you can make is not making a choice and letting others make it for you. So I hope this reading was helpful. It's super, super positive. It's super, super confident, super, just very longevity I'm getting. Like very, whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're about to come into is just going to last like so long. It's going to just bring you so much happiness and so much stability in your life. It's literally a gift from the universe. It's a gift from Archangel Jophiel. They just want you to go outside and get some fresh air so you can get a new perspective and kind of get out of this indecisive attachment to outcome type of vibe that is kind of like blocking this happy ending from actually fully coming in. So I hope this message was helpful. I hope it resonated. Please feel free to check out another pile if you feel guided to do so. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care.